Vanaka, and welcome to Brotherhood of Dan. Don't you worry, Dan's back with me and Kev on a Sunday when we take some of the songs that are vying for your number one spot in Eurovision. However, it doesn't leave us enough time before the actual day of Eurovision on May the 17th. So I have taken it upon myself to review some of the songs that aren't really getting a look in, but should. These are songs that I think are absolutely brilliant, and no one's really talking about them. But the music in it is fantastic. So for the first episode, I'm dissecting, taking apart and reacting to Ukraine. Привіт, як справа? Добре, дякую. Приємно познайомитись. Скільки вам років? Мені 40 років. Дякуємо за перегляд, як моя українська. So here we go, Bird of Prey. Okay, so the opening, beautiful singing, really nice mezzo-soprano there. It works really well with that broken chord that you've got and the sort of acoustic guitar sound coming through with those little sus2 chords in there. Beautiful. Okay, so already when everyone comes in unison there, it's not unison, they're singing in fifths. They're singing 5 notes apart and keeping those parallel fifths going. It really, the interval of the parallel fifth, bam, bam, ba-dam, it's like Superman, kind of heroic. They're singing in fifths, something you'd get kind of similar to Gregorian plain chant. And it really works. It really gets you sitting upright going, wow, this is what's going on here. It's kind of heroic with those intervals. It's in a 6/8 time. It's in compound time, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Each beat with compound time divides into 3. So it's a little different from your Eurovision songs. Most of the songs in Eurovision are in simple time and the beat divides into 2, but this divides into 3. So it's already it's different. It's unlike a lot of the songs. It's not manufactured at all. It's very musical. So we got our first section, which is nice and serene, beautiful singing from the mezzo-soprano, and then we got the band that kicks in the 6/8, so that sort of A section. Now we're getting into what I would probably assume would be like the verse. So it's quite stripped back, focuses on the singer, whereas before, I mean, the drums are out on the stage for a reason, and you know, I can hear the drums quite clearly in the mix, seeing the drummer quite close to the lead singer. The drummer's usually quite far back. It really creates that illusion that, you know, of power within the music. With that, when you see the drums quite close, further forward than you normally would, that really, you know, it's got my attention. And now we're in the first verse, and we've got the singer, great voice, and we can hear it's kind of stripped back in a way. The bass work is really good. It's not focusing on the root note, you know, the main notes of the chords. It's wandering. I like that. It's creating a different texture to it. Really nice work on. If you listen very carefully, you can hear the ride bell coming in very syncopatedly. If that's a word, let's just call it syncopated. It's really cool. You can really hear that bell of that ride coming in at various points in the rhythm. Really like that. love it how that sort of riff or theme that you've got from the mezzo soprano comes back in, but it's kind of juxtaposed, if you like. It's still got like the driving force behind the beat in the background. It's kind of keeping that tempo going, that pulse. So what's quite cool is that although it's in 6/8, they're singing in crotchets, which creates this sort of kind of cross rhythm going on. It's fighting against the drums. We've got like, a polyrhythm, if you want to call it that. We've got two different rhythms fighting against each other, but in a very clever way. Like that. Making you just Okay, so now we're into the middle 8. It's kind of electric guitar driven and focuses on the electric guitar. We've not really had too much of that. Like a bird, where do you go? I'm begging you, please just leave. Great, really nice modulation. That's the change of key there. It's very subtle. It's not like your obvious boy band, girl band, pop song where it's kind of obvious where the key change is happening. I mean this with the best respect with Kai and Bada Bada Bastu. Their key change is kind of obvious. This one is not, and I love a subtle key change. It is not easy to sing that much in tune for a live singer with that sort of clarity to his voice. Very good singer. Really like the use of silence. Gives the music breath or gives the phrase a chance to breathe. It's kind of, full on. You need that natural breath in there, and that's what we're getting there twice. Got great closure to the song. You've got that mezzo soprano back again. Love the backing singers. They are doing a really good job. The drummer's fantastic. Really good fills, timely fills, really well produced. And the way it finishes is it doesn't resolve. It is imperfect cadence. I think it's finishing on the 5th chord. It's finished on chord 5. You want it to go back to chord 1 usually to give it that closure. It stays there on chord 5. It's been fluctuating between chord 4 and chord 5. We get to chord 5 and it just leaves you there. It sounds unfinished. It leaves you wanting more. It's like, what's happening? Are we getting any more? I absolutely love Bird of Prey. I think it's a fantastic song and it's gone unnoticed and I don't feel it's being appreciated as it should. If I was giving it a mark out of 10 for how much I like or love the song, I'll give it a 9. 9 out of 10. Really like the song. I would go and see these guys live. So I really, really love this song. Now the bit you'll probably hate, Ukraine. Where do I think it'll finish? If you watch our videos, we're never wrong. We usually get our predictions spot on, especially the first two, especially places 1 and 2. So I'm really sorry. I don't think it's going to win. It's brilliant. I think it could finish in the... it's really hard. So I'm going to give it I'm going to Gymshark it and give it a 7. Okay, I'm giving it a 7. I really think that it'll do well. Maybe... I couldn't say if it'll do well with the juries. I think it should. So I think it will get something from the juries. I think it will get something from the public votes as well. So I think a 7. I think that's left-hand side of the board. Top 7, top 6 potentially. Having said that, I've seen some similar songs in the past and they've not been appreciated, and some have even failed to qualify. I believe this will qualify. I think it's strong enough. I really think it could do well. Not enough to get into the top 5, but I think it could do really well. So there you go, Ukraine. I'm giving this one a 7. I think it's worth a 9, really. But it's just, I don't know how it will translate to the Eurovision audience. I don't know what the song is about. I did see the subtitles, and I'm sure you will tell me what it means in the comment. But that's not how Eurovision works on the night, unfortunately. If we don't get that explanation that you can give me through the comments, it's just what people hear on the night. That's my fair and honest assessment. Great song. Really hope it does well. It deserves to do well. And thanks for watching. Do pobacenie. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And Dan's not here to do it. Well, good health and good Eurovisioning. Tune in on Sunday for me, Dan and Kev.